So we're over here at the residential machines doing our automatic buttonhole. So I have my shirt fronts that I've already made and marked by doing my 5/8 inch from the edge and then 7/8 inch from there. And then doing my first one at 3/4 inch from the end, and these 1 3/4 inch from each of those. So our Berninas have automatic buttonholes. So it needs to have this foot on it, and you'll put in your measurement for 7/8. And so make sure there are some different types of buttonholes. Your basic one is going to, if you push just 0, that is stitch 10. But if you notice, we have these other ones here. So you have like your keyhole and some of different variations of a standard buttonhole. So if you want to do one of those, you'll just click the hashtag and do like 1, 2 for 12, and that's your keyhole. So I'm going to first show you just the standard. So I have it set to 0. Make sure that I have my measurement for my buttonhole slid on the slider of the ruler. And so then what we're going to do is you're going to line up your center line that you've marked for your buttonhole with the center line of the plastic part of the foot. And then you want this back line to be visible in the little window when you look up, right? And so with your presser foot down, making sure it is set to stitch 10, and we have our measurement in. Then you don't want to go super slow, but you also don't want to go fast, and you want to try to keep a consistent speed so all of your stitches look the same. So we're just gonna go, and since it's an automatic buttonhole, it's going to do all the things for you, so it even stops when it's done. So you're just kind of making sure the fabric is staying in place, just kind of guiding it. And see, now it is done. So then you just bring that up, cut it, and then you can trim those threads and you have your standard buttonhole. So you are going to continue that for these other ones, and you can do some different ones. And let me check that measurement real quick. Oh, they messed with the settings. Okay, so we actually need to have this be set to 5/8 because that is the size of our buttons. And then it's going to do the math. So like they have a few different settings. So this one has been reset to some different ones. So I'm going to switch that to 5/8. And then you just go. Keep that nice, consistent medium speed. I'm gonna have to mess around with these machines, but here's the base part. So the buttonholes might be slightly big, but that is fine for this. So you're gonna sew all 5 and then cut them with the buttonhole cutters. And then whichever 3 you ungraded are the ones that you put your buttons, like you associate that. So like if you want these 2 and then like this one, I would have buttons on these 2 and that one, and these wouldn't have buttons. And so that's how I know which ones to grade. So now I'll show you what like the keyhole buttonhole looks like. So I've switched to 12. And that is what that keyhole one looks like. So you'll just have those. I'm gonna try and see if this one does better. So when we look at these, this one looks a little close, so I might not pick that one, so that might be one of my ones that doesn't have buttons, but you pick whichever 3 you prefer, and those are the ones that are going to have associated buttons with them on the other shirts.